Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the discord.js series. So for years if you wanted your bot to send a formatted professional message, you had to use an embed, but right now embeds are outdated, like they are starting to look a little outdated. So Discord has currently rolled out a massive upgrade, which is message components version 2. So in this episode we are moving past basic embeds and learning how to build native app like interfaces directly inside Discord chat. So by the end of this video, you will know how to construct rich text displays, custom visual dividers, also structured layout sections, and wrap them all safely in layout containers. So let's open up Visual Studio Code and start with the coding part. So now first we have to go to source, and then in commands we have to create a new command called as profile.js. And now in this, first we will import Discord. So const discord equals to require discord.js, and then module.exports data colon new discord command handler, then dot set name would be profile, dot set description would be view your profile. We are not going to add any string options or user options to it. We are just going to create a simple command, and now we will create the async execute function. So async execute interaction, add client if you are using any client related functions. Now done. Now in this we will first build a text display builder. So for that we will a text display builder is basically a rich text display component. So for that, first const header text equals to new discord dot text display builder, and in this we are going to use the function dot set content, and here would be, if I enclose that text in double asterisks, then it will be a bold text. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to just type in welcome to your profile. Yeah, that looks good. Now our header text is done. Now we'll create a visual divider. So const divider equals to new discord dot separator builder, and in this we will keep dot set divider to be true, and then dot set spacing would be discord dot separator discord dot separator spacing, yeah, separator spacing size dot small. So there are three options like dot large, medium, and small. So we are going to use small. Now our divider is done. So this separator builder gives a native visual line, and we can even control the exact padding around it using separator spacing size dot small or large. There is no medium, and no more faking lines with like the keyboard dashes which we used to do. Now let's create a formatted block of data side by side with an image using section builder and thumbnail builder. So for that we are just going to use const avatar thumbnail. So instead of typing this, I already have this, so here just add. So const avatar thumbnail equals to new discord dot thumbnail builder. In that media URL interaction dot user dot display avatar, and it should be in PNG format. Now once we are done with this, we will create a section to group text and thumbnail generator together. So for that we'll use const user section equals to new discord dot section builder, then here also add discord. Yeah, now in that we will use the function dot add text display components. In that new discord dot text builder dot set content interaction dot user dot names profile. Okay, we'll remove this emoji, and the interaction, this will be in bold again. And then the content, again there is content, that would be, this is natively structured section description block. And we have set an thumbnail accessory, which is the avatar thumbnail. So it acts as a smart wrapper. We give it a title, a description, then use thumbnail accessory to automatically pin our dynamically generated avatar image to the right side of the text block. Now the container canvas, which is the most crucial step. So now here, now here is the crucial part of Discord v2 UI message components. So for that, you require a container builder. So if you try to send these raw text and section blocks directly to the chat, Discord's API will crash it, and it will throw an unsupported component type error. So just like buttons required an action row, rich components require a master canvas called a container. So basically now we will create a container, that would be const layout container equals to new discord dot container builder, and in that we will just do dot add components, and in that we will use header text, divider and user section, and at the end we will do await interaction dot reply. In that we will do components layout container. So now here what we have done is we have initialized a container builder, and then we load our header, our divider and our section into the container using dot add components, and then we pass that single finalized container straight into our interaction dot reply. Now we will first deploy this command. So in the terminal I'll just type in npm run deploy global. So this command will be deployed globally. Then npm run start. Okay, so the profile command has been loaded. Now if I go to Discord, I'll reload Discord, and here I'll just type in profile. So here is profile. Okay, again there was an error. Okay, error executing command profile. What might be the error here? Because we are using the container, right? So what might be the error here? Let's check with the AI chat in VS Code itself. I don't think there is any kind of error here, but if there is, then let's see. And we will also make sure that our Discord is up to date. So npm discord.js, I'll install it again. So right now the discord.js is 14.26.4, which we have installed. Now let's see if it updates when I install it again. No, it's remaining the same. So I guess there were no changes. Now let's see what does this AI give us. So it has opened profile.js file. So I'll replace it with a compatible embed builder that matches the project style and avoids unsupported layout builders. No, but we don't want that. We don't want the embed builder. So we'll just click undo once it finishes thinking. And we'll tell it, yes, I want to undo it. We'll tell it I want to use discord.js v2 message components. So now we will see what reply we get, because according to me we have done nothing wrong over here. It should work, and it has worked in the past. So why it isn't working now? Okay, I'll give it the allowance to visit discord.js guide page, and in that, okay, I'll allow it again. It's going again. Okay, I guess we have to use flags for it. So here after components I have to use flags, and in this I have to use discord dot message flags dot is components v2. Now it will run, I guess. So if I do npm run deploy global and do npm start, I'll just stop this process and I'll go to discord and I'll type in profile again. Okay, again there was an error, so we'll just let it continue. I guess this should be the error then. Now let's see what's the problem here. I guess we have reloaded the command. We'll just start again and we'll reload discord, and we'll use the profile command once more. Okay, we got an error again. Why are we getting this error? Yeah, guys, I'll fix this error and come back to it again. Hello guys, the error has been fixed. So the error here was we were using dot add components. Instead of that we have to use dot add text display components, dot add separator components, and dot add section components, and you have to mention this flag, which is discord dot message flags dot is components v2. Now, and also I figured out this by in interaction create, what you can do is uh, here you can add the error formatted string. So after seeing this sentence like error executing command, you can also see the actual error instead of guessing what happened. So that can be very helpful. So now I'll open up the terminal. I have already deployed this and used it. I will show you. So you can see when I used profile command, this is how it came, like welcome to your profile, and then jacknut3's profile, and then this is a natively structured section, description block, and the thumbnail. So you can see it worked out properly. I'll use the command again. See, it works, like it properly works, and it's not like an traditional embed. You can customize it in any way you want. I will leave the display components documentation below, so you can see this is the display components documentation, so you can do whatever you want. Like you the embeds, like the embeds were very basic, like this is the very advanced version of embeds, what you can do with this. So I'll leave the link of this page below, and I will also leave the link of the code in the description, so you can just copy it. So our profile command has been now successfully completed. So you know how to now lay down the foundational blocks of the v2 component system and safely render them inside a layout container. But right now we are just scratching the surface of what v2 can do. Like this is the very basic stuff. Now in the next episode we are going to dive into heavy hitters of v2 UI, which is media carousels and attachments. So you will learn how to build swipeable image galleries and attach files directly into your structural layouts using media gallery builder and file builders. So if this UI upgrade blew your mind and it helped you creating your own Discord bot, then drop a like on the video and subscribe so you don't miss the media carousel video. And if you like such kind of content, then also subscribe, and thanks for watching.